see. Okay, let's go outside. I decided to do 2 parts today. I originally planned to have Pokemon post it yesterday, but I was having so much headache with OBS, I'm just gonna have to figure that out a little bit because it was not recording, and then I couldn't hear myself talk. I couldn't even hear my audio through the headsets that I'm using right now with my computer, so I
Would Nathan
gotta figure that out.
Prescott please come to the front office? Thank you.
Oof.
Rachel Amber. She looks so hopeful and pretty. I wonder what happened to her.
Missing from Arcadia Bay. Date missing Monday, April 22nd, 2013. Age 19 years old. Height 5'5", weight 110 pounds. Blonde, hazel. Tattoo on calf of a dragon and a star on the inside of the left wrist.
Posters over posters? Somebody really wants to find Rachel Amber. I would so be there if a Sasquatch actually did battle a Razorback.
That would be fun. So I can talk to Hayden, right? Or am I just looking at him speak? Okay. Okay, come on.
Hey, Hayden.
There she is, the retro selfie master.
That's me, all right. You look relaxed as usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell, especially when one represents the Vortex Club. Not to boast.
Do you really want Nathan Prescott to represent?
Oh, please. Nathan is like everybody's voodoo doll. Kill the rich kid. He's all right and a fun guy to hang with. Fuck the haters.
He seems genuinely unstable to me.
Nate has his extreme moments, but don't we all?
I don't know yet, Hayden.
That's
What
stupid.
the hell is the Vortex Club anyway? It seems so elitist.
Only if you're not cool enough to get in. And it doesn't hurt your resume.
If you say so.
I do. But you should actually come hang with us one night, then you wouldn't be so inclined to gossip.
You mean hang with the Vortex Club? That sounds like a setup to a horrible prank.
Chillax, paranoia girl. We're not that desperate for fun. We know how to do that on our own.
It seems weird to think about partying with all those Rachel Amber posters up.
You're high. Rachel used to hang out with us too. She was a blast. Smart, not bitchy like, you know.
So you knew Rachel Amber?
I knew she liked to party. Fun to be around. Oh, yeah, and she was hot.
Did Victoria like Rachel? She seems like the jealous type.
Don't think you know Victoria so well. She respected Rachel, even if she didn't act like it.
What do you think happened to her?
Whatever happens to people who disappear without a trace.
Rachel was actually a member of the Vortex Club?
No, Rachel was like her own club. She was actually too cool for us. And I'll deny I ever said that.
I'm more confused than before. It's such a mystery. Let's talk later, Hayden.
That it is, Max. Now, I have to get my chemical on and study. We should get you and Dana out one night.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
I'd love to. I love planes and balloons and...
This is neither. Do you know what a drone really is?
a weapon, right?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny, Warren said you were smart. Please, step back.
Brooke actually has a drone?
Yo. Everybody has their own kind of smarts, man. Oh, finally, I can run.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition, but would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Sure.
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
David Madsen doesn't need another excuse to harass students here.
Max, this isn't about personalities. This is about protecting civil rights and our school's legacy of freedom. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
Blackwell is that old? That's incredible.
You should learn a little history about your alma mater. You'll find some fascinating facts. There's a lot of power in this region. I think it helps the creative juices flow around here. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
I'm gonna sign.
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
Because, okay, so I can agree to disagree with David on this because, like, yes, it'd be better if they had security cameras, but not in the dorm rooms. Like, you know how many pervy teachers there are? Like, when they say dorm rooms, I'm hoping they mean the hallways and not inside the actual dorms. Because that would be very, very creepy. Oh, no. No, I was not trying to do that. No. I was not trying to do that. Oh, no.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition, but would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Oh, my goodness.
Sure, I always have time for you.
I'm
What's the
not changing my
petition?
mind on this.
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
I guess cameras could have helped Rachel. I can see both sides.
You're fair-minded, Max. And we all pray Rachel is found safe and sound, bless her soul. But this petition isn't about her. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
You know a
You
lot.
know a lot about Blackwell for being the science teacher.
Science is history, Max. And I have a secret wish to teach local lore and legends. There's a lot of unique facts about this you might really enjoy discovering.
Oh, wow.
Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Sign.
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
Okay, so... Yeah, no, let's not accidentally, Hello? Sorry, running late. Insane day. I'll meet you in the lot. Looking cool, you'll see. My camera will be ready to see you shortly. Hope so. Okay, what does it say about David Madsen? Whoa, I swear that security guard is the biggest ass here, and that's saying a lot. He always treats everybody like they've committed a crime or they're about to commit one. He grilled me in the hall today, and I thought he was going to arrest me. I don't know much about him, but I heard he was kicked out of the army or something. So of course he would end up at Blackwell Academy in charge of security. Aren't you supposed to feel, I don't know, secure on campus? Bro, do swaggers everywhere with that badge and gun like he's looking to tase somebody. he would make a good photo portrait of authority, though. Who does a guy like that marry? I feel sorry for his family. It would be like living in a barracks shutter. Just another person I have to avoid at Blackwell. Collect them all. Okay. Nathan Prescott. Just when I thought Victoria Chase would be the worst of my social problems, now I have to deal with Nathan Prescott, but I guess he was the one who triggered my crazy rewind power by shooting that girl in the bathroom. He's 18 and already a scary fucking prick. I guess I have a little advantage on Nathan by being able to manipulate time. But if he shoots me, I may not be able to reverse anything. I have to be careful around him, especially since he's obviously got friends in high places, as his family's last name is particularly branded on every building here at Blackwell. His money against mine. On one hand, I do kind of feel bad for Nathan because he doesn't seem to be in control, like he's doped up or over medicated. On the other, he's an asshole who nobody has called out, and he almost killed slash did kill a girl on campus. Should I go straight to the police? What do I say about my rewind powers? Like, I'd say anything. I have to watch my own back from now on. Oh, school days. Okay. I do not like this principal, man. He is just not. He's not like. So the funny thing about the game is this is actually real life situations in schools like this, because you have a lot of favoritism when it comes to certain schools, and like some teachers will not address bullying. They will not address serious problems until it becomes too late, or they mess with the wrong parent. Because I've seen a lot of I've seen a lot of TikTokers take on to social media where they've exposed their schools, like higher ups, for allowing bullying to occur. And like, even back when I went to school, like the teachers were notorious for favoritism, and they literally would do nothing about any sort of bullying. And people wonder why there were so many unfortunate unfortunate happenings in schools because of the lack of discipline when it came to bullying other people. You know, I feel like bullying needs to be something that's taken more serious. I feel that you need to look at everybody fairly. So, and just stop playing favoritism and stop being a prick. I ramble. I ramble. I can't figure out where Principal Wells is coming from. For some reason, he seems to be suspicious of me at all times. Who knew I was that much trouble? He wanted to know why I was zoning out in the halls. I stuttered like a fool. He has so much power over my scholarship. I get uber nervous around him. I've seen him laughing with other teachers and students, so I know he must have a problem with me. You're not the boss of me. He also seems a little stressed out. I would be too if I had to oversee Blackwell and all its drama. I thought I smelled alcohol in his breath, but that could have been his cologne, right? But I remember my first meeting in his office. He was so nice and made me feel like I was becoming part of his special world. He said he hoped I would become a great photographer and someday return to favor the favor to Blackwell. I thought that was a bit of wishful thinking, but it made me feel good. Just need to lay low around him until I can somehow gain his trust.
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
Hold on. I'm not done talking to people. You're gonna let me talk to people.
What's up, Daniel?
Oh, hi Max. Could I ask you a question? Would you mind letting me sketch you? I do put my sketches on Facebook though.
I'd be honored.
I'd be honored, Daniel.
Why
Makes
not?
me feel like a muse.
Funny, you should say that. I was just thinking about my real muse. Rachel Amber.
You knew her?
No, but once she asked me to draw her portrait. Oh, she was a natural.
So what happened to her? There's gotta be a story.
She just stopped coming to class. Some people said she ran away. Some say she jumped off a cliff. I just hope she's okay.
Hard to avoid her posters all over campus.
Kills me to see her sweet face used as a crime photo. She had a good heart.
Okay, why don't you start drawing me? Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
No way, you're a good substitute, Muse.
Aw.
Oh, that's a good posture. Good, good.
I want to talk to some of the students before I go.
Best portrait ever.
Oh yeah, what was I doing? Oh yeah. I better not know rewind on time. Oh shoot.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
Oh yeah? Bring it.
What's your first move gonna be?
Jump?
You're such a poser. If you can't even name a simple nose slide or a tray flip, you should walk on.
I don't care! This dude took my weed when I was playing with Chloe. He's an ass. Took my weed while he borrowed my weed. You know what's the last game I played. I'm sure Chloe got it back. Oh wait, hold on.
Now I have to go back to the dorm. This day never ends. Warren's waiting for me and his flash drive in the parking lot, so I better get back to my dorm. I'm sure this poster has stopped millions of bullies.
Yeah.
Posters over posters? Somebody really wants to find Rachel Amber. And this is where the otters perform their aquatic magic. I don't want to go that way.
I do. I don't get to say where I get to go, do I? To be honest with you, I don't even remember where the dorms are. Oh. Oh, hey!
Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
Robert Capa, of course. I love his work, despite the controversy about that photo.
My. This quiet child knows things.
That's why I'm here.
You're a kindred spirit, Max. Would you care for a perusal of my portfolio? It's not a privilege I grant to many.
I'd be
wow.
honored, sir.
They're such dorks. I like them.
Evan's portfolio always looks so uber pro. I'd love to see his photos in there. These photos are great. And Rachel Amber's face is mesmerizing.
Aw.
Hi, Evan.
As you can see, Rachel Amber was my favorite model here. She knew exactly what angles worked best with my eye.
What
What was she like?
She was like mercurial. You know what that means.
Of course I do, you snob. I know, I can be a little diva. What do you think happened to her?
Nothing good, Max. Nothing good.
Because I want to see if I can find more things about Rachel Amber, too.
Clever. Hello?
Max, I don't feel like talking.
What's wrong?
Nathan Prescott, little rich bitch kid. He thinks he can own people like his parents own Blackwell. Like he owns the Vortex Club.
Yes, he's a nasty piece of work.
You know him.
I busted him today with a gun.
What? Seriously?
I saw him wave a gun around today and I went to the principal. We'll see what happens next.
You are my new hero. Finally, karma comes to Blackwell.
Oh, goodness. That's not gonna bite me in the ass earlier, is it? We shall see. Yeah, I need to go to my dorm room, but I'm not gonna lie, do not know the way. Oh.
Hey there, Stella.
Hey, I know you. You're the new quiet girl in Jefferson's class. Isn't he incredible?
Yes. He's aloof.
He's aloof. He seems like he's always above you. Not like a snob, but like you don't know what's in his head.
Maybe. Mr. Jefferson just has his own style.
I
If
would not.
Victoria wasn't all over him, I would definitely make a move.
Victoria is pretty obvious. I don't think Jefferson is into her.
I don't think she's closed the deal, but she's not the only player.
Now, how do you know this?
You have a lot to learn here at Blackwell. Rachel Amber absolutely had sex with him. Well, I heard that from a good source.
So, you knew
That's
Rachel?
not true.
Not really. I saw her hanging with the other cool kids like Victoria. Not my kind of clique. But I heard insane stories about Rachel.
I don't think Rachel Amber would have slept with him. I just don't see it.
Mr. Jefferson has such a gift for different styles.
I don't think that they had sex. I really do not. No, because I do not ship that. I ship her with Chloe. I mean, I know a lot could happen in that time. You know, a lot can happen, but still. I refuse.
Oh, that's not nice. Poor little otter.
I guarantee that looks like something Chloe would have done. Now, where do I go again? I am so confused. That's the parking lot. That's the parking lot. Where's the dorm rooms? Yes, I am born directly challenged. I am very directly challenged with things. Oh, right here. Go. Well, why didn't I? Oh, well, I don't care. Okay, now it's... Okay. There it is. I was headed the right way, eventually.
Come on, Logan, bring it, brah. Yeah!
Whatever happened?
I need to go to my room and return Warren's flash drive. The Prescott dormitory? Good lord, Nathan's family owns my dorm?
Oh. Hi, Max.
How are you?
How are you doing?
Fantastic. I'm by myself reading Chicklet.
Yeah.
Pretty soon I'll be bonding with Victoria at the Vortex Club.
I think you're better off reading Chicklet.
Good point. Now if you'll excuse me.
I wouldn't want to be a part of their. Gross. Yeah, no. Gross. Gross. I will talk to them when I have to.
Howdy, Samuel.
Well, hello there.
He's still creepy.
What's up with these Rachel Amber posters?
Oh, I don't believe it.
Only she would know that, right?
I guess. It just makes the campus look sad.
You can't color over that sunlight.
You knew Rachel?
How can you know a prison? You just stare in awe. Now I have to go paint windows.
What was she like? She must have been popular.
Even sunlight can cast shadows. Rachel did both at once, you know. She was like a battery. Positive and negative.
What do you think happened to her?
Best not to dwell on the past. Samuel looks forward. Like a clock.
See you later, Samuel.
And watch your step around here, Max. After I sweep, I paint.
He's creepy. He's creepy. He is. He is creepy.
Hi, Kate.
Hey, Max.
How did you like class today?
Awesome.
I don't remember. I guess I don't care about much of anything today.
Is there anything...
Max, I'd like to be alone if you don't mind. I'm sorry.
Bruh. Football, Max. Big football. Step away.
Oh,
Sweet.
No, bro. You can't take a picture. You gotta wait till Friday's game.
I always get a little giddy when I think about having my own room here.
okay. Do I have to talk to these nasty bitches, or can I just avoid them like the plague? They are. I guess so.
Oh, look, it's Max Caulfield, the selfie hoe of Blackwell.
Oh, look at this.
What a lame gimmick. Even Mark, Mr. Jefferson, falls for your wave hipster bullshit. The Daguerrean process, sir. You could barely even say that. I guess you got your meds filled.
Wow.
Since you know all the answers, I guess you have to find another way into the dorm. We ain't moving. Oh, wait. Hold that pose. So original. Don't worry, Max. I'll put a vintage filter on it right before I post it all over social medias. Now, why don't you go fuck your selfie?
Why
Oh,
don't
yes,
you go
Victoria.
fuck
I'll get your bony ass out of my way.
What a fucking bitch.
Okay, now where exactly is the sprinkler valve?
I literally hate this bitch. Not her fault the fucking teacher don't want to fuck your nasty ass. Bitch. Use. I don't think about it.
What the hell? Are you kidding? Look at this, no, Victoria. It's just water. Yeah, water on my cashmere. Do you know how much this fucking outfit costs? You look great. I can't even chill on the steps. So, do you understand English? Get lost.
Oh. Huh. Okay, there's a reason I can look at that. There must be a... must be something I'm missing here. Trying to figure this out is fun. Come on. Camper. I'm not even gonna...
Okay, let's see if this works.
Okay, hold on. Let me do my... Hold on.
There goes Samuel da Vinci to paint the window.
Okay. Woo!
What the hell? Are you kidding? Look at this. Chill, Victoria. It's just water. Yeah, water on my cashmere. Do you know how much this fucking outfit costs?
You look great.
I can't even chill on the steps.
That was weird. Okay, that was weird. We didn't even get to see what happened. Hold on. Okay, we didn't even get to see what happened. Okay, hold on. Just want to see if I can read it. I guess I can't really. I guess I can't go back. I don't know what happened there. I think. I don't know what happened there. Okay. Things happen.
Hey, Victoria.
What do you want, Max?
Comfort her.
I am sorry. That's an awesome cashmere coat.
It was. But there'll be another.
I could be
Well,
mean to her.
you always seem to know how to pick the right outfits.
I do have some talent. Mr. Jefferson told me.
I've seen your pictures. You have a great eye. Richard Avedon-esque.
He's one of my heroes. Thanks, Max. I hope those sluts get me a towel before they hang a sign on me. You deserve a better shot. Sorry about blocking you and the go fuck your selfie.
Oh,
That
no.
was mean, but pretty funny.
She could be nice.
One of those days, you know?
I know exactly what you mean, Victoria. I'll see you later.
Au revoir.
Victoria probably played me.
I should have played her. No. I'm not gonna. I know I poured the paint on her, but you know, I'm not gonna rewind again. It's not worth it. Really not worth.
Is this a Vortex Club or a Victoria Club initiation? Room 217? No way in hell am I ever going in here. Juliet, extreme reporter. Dana's still a cheerleader at heart.
Aw.
Nice atmospheric shot. Needs dusting.
Yes.
Looks like nobody won this TP war. There's nothing left but ghosts. At least that's an alarm from this century.
Oh.
They live.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna explore every inch of this.
Okay, this is just mean and stupid. This is like the public DNA of our dorm.
Oh yeah. Oh, I can see other people.
Oh, Victoria, give me a fucking break.
Well,
Warren should be all over Brooke. They're perfect for each other.
they are. No! I'm not trying to go back.
We get it, she's missing. Somebody has gone crazy with these posters.
Be alert on campus. Observe the following tips for your safety. Always be aware of your location. Always let a friend know where you are or where you're going. Always report in any incident immediately to the campus authorities. Oh, looks like the showers need to be fixed. Now I gotta go to my room.
How sad. I didn't write anything. I have nothing to say.
I do.
Home sweet home, my favorite cocoon. The Max Caulfield Photo Memorial Wall. Ahoy, Captain. At least I know you've got my back. When I swallowed your eye and my parents rushed me to the ER, I knew we were bonded forever.
Aw.
Warren even left me a little message with his flash drive.
To Max.
He's such a goofball.
To Max or whom it may concern, the cinematic contents of this flash drive are of a graphic, life-altering, controversial nature. This collection has been downloaded with the greatest care and for the most discriminating viewer. I congratulate you on your taste and eagerly await your in-depth reviews and cannibal holistic and okay. You know, I'm pretty excited.
Hard to believe I'm 18. Do I look any older? Just more stressed.
Cookies.
Hard to believe I'm 18 now. I'm lucky my parents enabled my photo habit into adulthood.
Happy birthday, Maxine. We'll never forget the day you were born and your first smile. It was love at first sight. It's your special day. We miss you, but we're so proud that you're following your dreams. We love you, Mother and Father.
I love that Mom sent me a fat box of chocolate coconut bites for my birthday. And slipped in a $200 gift certificate. She sure knows how to make a sad birthday happy. It's not exactly pretty and pink, but no shits are given. I like my wardrobe.
I do like her
Would
wardrobe,
Man
too.
Ray call them selfie portraits?
No, I think Mark's just an ass. She's really good.
I'm glad Kate let me borrow her copy of The October Country. I should have every Bradbury book for myself. Instant film is so damn hard to find and expensive now. But I can't help it. I'm analog, not digital. You are thirsty. I'm the worst baby mama. Drink up.
Plant mom. I feel that. Oh. Did not realize that would have consequences. Okay.
One day I'll organize my film collection. One day I'll get an actual HD TV. Looks like Dana left me a little post-it
Hey
note.
girl, I borrowed your drive so I can watch some flicks while I study. If you need it back, just track me down in my room. Aw.
Great. Now I have to go get the flash drive from Dana's room.
Let's look at this.
Philip Lorca de Corsia, my man. I don't think I could take my camera to those places. Look at that shot. I love Julia Cameron's Victorian vibe. Talk about analog cameras. Ah, Dolly, what a fantastic eye. He could truly freeze time. That's the only tourist picture I let them take of me at the Space Needle. That was a good hockey game and a great fight. Man, Kristen and Fernando were so drunk hanging on the Fremont Troll.
Aww. Oh yeah, I remember. I can't really play because of
Cartier-Bresson, Doisneau, Hamilton, the greatest. So cheesy, but it makes me smile thinking of the day Mom and I sewed that together.
Aw.
Max and Chloe, best friends forever. Who even says that anymore? I'm going to have to call Chloe eventually and find out what she'll say. The longer I wait, the worse it'll be. Idiot. Daniel has so much talent. I hope nobody hates on it just because it's me.
Aw.
I am so addicted to this site. Look at these vintage beauties.
Well, at least they're not gonna find anything incriminating on her laptop.
Warren makes me laugh. It's nice to feel like I already made a real friend here.
Max, thanks for the email and copy of Jefferson's class notes. Now I shall never stop sending you messages of gratitude. I also have a rather eclectic collection of TV cult classic and fucked up films on a flash drive if you ever want to check them out. Thanks again for the help. I'm a scientist more than an artist. Now you can quickly explain to me how a camera works. Oh, okay. I think I saw everything here that I needed to see. Okay. I think it's this one, yes. Oh, these are her photos. I actually didn't stop to look at these. Episode 2. Episode 3. Oh. Probably haven't taken much photos yet. Oh, there's already 15 pages, so I have to... Okay. Okay. Max, your principal sent me an email saying that you were told some tall tales about a Blackwell honor student. Is this true? The principal said this was a serious false charge and that he is worried you're telling stories. Call me ASP so we can talk about this. Wow, fuck you, dude.
You can't get out now, Dana, so tell me the truth or rot in there.
Welcome to the real drama queens of Blackwell.
Let me out, Juliet. This is so stupid.
Answer, you wuss. Ugh.
Hey, Juliet.
You are ridiculous.
Is everything cool?
Oh yes, Max. I've locked Dana in the room because we're cool.
What did she
If you don't
do?
let me out, I will
What didn't she
scream.
do? Dana's been sexting with my boyfriend.
Ouch. How did you find out?
Why do you care? Why are you even asking me? You never talk, just zone out with your camera.
That's why I'm talking to you now.
What's my last name?
Oh, how did I feel?
Juliet Watson. Duh.
I'm flattered. I didn't even think you knew my name at all.
Of course I do. Just because I don't talk a lot doesn't mean I don't care. So, how did you find out about them?
According to Victoria, Dana would do anything to date a quarterback.
According to Victoria. Huh.
She saw the sext, and Zachary won't answer his phone. Once Dana admits it, she can go. Straight to hell.
Max, I swear I didn't do anything. But I bet Victoria did. I know the proof is in her room.
I already know. Oh yeah, it's not her room. Okay, hold on. That's not my...
Ouch. Well, at least she puts her photographs out there. Unlike me. She's actually got a classic medium format camera with some awesome prime lens. I hate you, Victoria. Is she going to get a 3D printer for her dorm room? Maybe I will join her posse.
No. I'm not interested in that.
They should call this series Aloof. Cold and soulless. Kinda like Victoria. Okay, if I did wear expensive jewelry, I would wear this for sure. Yes, I get it. Enter the Vortex Club. No. I'll give Victoria props for not posting my photo. And for this nice shot. Boom! This is the email I need to show Juliet. Now I have to print this fast and get the hell out of here.
So sad to inform you that I totally punked Juliet and Dana just now. All I had to do was mention to Juliet that I saw a nasty text from Dana on Zach's phone. Dumb ass believed me, so I expected there to be dorm rampage soon. Juliet deserves this for slutting Zach away from me. For an email. Better. Oh, hold on. Ah.
Victoria is a real Jefferson groupie.
Desperate much?
Victoria hates Rachel Amber this much? How insecure.
I knew that she hated Rachel. Like, I know she hates it. So, of course, she doesn't give two shits what happened.
I bet Victoria put Juliet on her shit list after this article. This better convince Juliet that Dana is innocent. I bet Victoria put Juliet on her shit list after this article.
One of the Blackwell Academy's most durable and influential social groups, the Vortex Club, started in the neon 1980s, a new wave of rebellion against the yuppie forces of the renegade era. Imagine a time when computer and nerds were dumped into garbage cans and blue hair was as a cause for explosion and even violence. Male students even wore earrings who were bullied and beaten. Now every football player has 2 or 3 exotic piercings. So the Vortex Club was originally a haven for the peer pressure that every generation experiences. How ironic then that the revolutionary roots of social methods has become what some students claim is an elite cultist. Or is this just envy at Blackwell's most successful organizations? We tried to interview the Vortex Club members Victoria Chase, but she refused to comment and even tried to stop the story from publication. Okay.
I bet Victoria put Juliet on her shit list after this article. That is a tasty plasma. Maybe I could sneak in and watch Final Fantasy Spirits Within. I don't care what anybody says, that's one of the best sci-fi films ever made. Those boots are made for walking runways. Dior, Givenchy, you could pay for my tuition with that wardrobe.
Oh my gosh.
Juliet, read this.
Of course. I'm an asshole. I'm sorry, Dana.
You are. And I hope so. You really think I'd mess around with Zachary?
No, but I get stupid jealous. I owe you dinner. Still love me?
And you do my laundry.
Thanks, Max. You're like the Blackwell Ninja. Now let's see what Zach has to say about Victoria.
You set me free. Thank you. Warren's flash drive is on my desk.
When am I gonna find Chloe?
Almost done. Get the flash drive and then I'll go see Warren. It would be a cool sticker without the words. This is both sad and pathetic.
Dana, I suck at writing, but I thought I should write this so you might not hate my dumbass forever. I know I act like a tough jock around everybody, but I never had to act around you. I'm not the kind of man you deserve. You saw how I pushed out. If you need any money, let me know. Aw, Logan, okay?
This is both sad and pathetic. That looks like a home pregnancy test.
Let's get the flash drive first.
Must protect my precious so Max never has to chase it down again.
Oh my goodness.
Of course a popular cheerleader like Dana would have a million friends. It's so fascinating to get a peek into Dana's social media world. And yes, Max, so terribly wrong.
So we can use the fact.
I better make sure everything is still in there. I think Warren forgot to hide the Party Buster folder. Not that I would open it no matter how tempting. I have my self-respect.
Okay. Everything looks in there.
I better make sure everything is still in there. I think Warren forgot to hide the Party Buster folder. Not that I would open it no matter how tempting.
Ugh, why would I don't
have
know.
my self-respect.
Max, that's mine. Thank you. You're not helpful. You're just nosy. I think you better go.
Nice, Max. You hurt her feelings by being so damn nosy again.
There's no more gossip for you here,
But I
Max.
could rewind
So
and
go.
make it up to her. Hey, Dana.
Seriously, thanks again. I can't believe Juliet locked me in my own room. Real mature.
Aw.
Victoria is not nice. I don't get it.
Yeah.
She has everything. And to pull that prank on a friend?
Just because they're in the Vortex Club doesn't mean they're BFFs. I'm in it, and Victoria creeps me out. Max, you're smart to be a loner here. Though Warren obviously likes hanging with you.
He's a good guy. A geek like me.
You saw the files in his flash drive. Tons of crazy shit. Films I've never even heard of. And in a special folder called Max.
Yeah, okay. I gotcha.
Okay.
Now I feel too wiped out to leave.
Yeah, I don't wanna...
Good lord. Dana really was on her own.
Okay. Hmm. Okay. I want to rewind a little bit. Okay, so I gotta see if I can go to. I heard the rumor. Come on. Go a little bit quicker. Okay. Because I'm supposed to...
Hey, Dana.
Seriously, thanks again. I can't believe Juliet locked me in my own room. Real mature.
Okay, so I'm supposed to hear... I heard a
Dana,
rumor.
I'm not trying to be nosy, but I heard a rumor about you.
What? Who told you I was pregnant?
Nobody important. They just acted like it was bullshit. I just wanted you to know.
It's like a goddamn reality show around here. Can you keep a secret, Max?
Of course I can. Of course.
Of course.
I was pregnant. Was.
Oh.
Aw.
What about the other?
Deadbeat dad? You can catch him on the 40-yard line this Friday. And it's not Zachary.
Aw. Not my business. Okay.
Sorry to pry. It's not my business. And I won't be at the game Friday. Not much school spirit, I guess.
I like your spirit, Max.
Aw.
Anyway, you better get that flash drive so Warren has an excuse to bug you.
Well, so I really like this game so far. I think I'm actually going to stop here today, guys, and I will see you in the next part. I hope that you guys have an awesome day, night, wherever you are. And we are out of here.